Cus is working with you, he trains you, and then all of a sudden you start fighting. At what point did you know that you could be the heavyweight champion? Like, hey, you got a fight, you got 2 fights, you got 3 fights.
14.
14 years old, you knew you were gonna...
You have to be the champion before you become the champion, so that means lifestyle. You have to be him before you become him. You gotta be him before you become him.
Unpack that.
You have to live his lifestyle.
The lifestyle of a champion.
Of the champion, you look at the champion. That's how it starts. You look at somebody, I want to be like him. You don't say, hey, I'm a bad motherfucker. I want to fight everybody out here and nobody's going to kick my ass. You see somebody and say, hey, I might want to do that.
So inspiration, the source of inspiration.
Absolutely.
So is that what got you to be willing to be disciplined, to get what you want, like to become a champion? At 14 years old, I'm willing to do everything it takes to be a champion?
Absolutely. And then I had Cuss over there telling me, why should he have it? That's one thing I never had in my life, because I always got picked on and I never had jealousy or enviness about anything. And Cuss possessed that, and he was telling me, why should he have all that money and you don't? Why is he, why do you believe that he's better than you? Why do you think he should have all that money and you don't? And he was really serious about it. And that was the competition shit. That's it right there, he's breathing that stuff right in me. Why should he have it and he's not better than you?
How did you handle that when he told you that, 14? Would it piss you off? Were you like, I'm gonna go train to whoop his ass, and I'm gonna get there one day? What was your response to it?
He said one day, oh God, I can't tell you, this guy knew how to really get in my head. He said, man, you're fighting good, but I wish you were bigger. He said, I wish you were like Kenny Norton, another guy, Mike Weaver, because they had big bodies and they could intimidate somebody. And that hurt my feelings. I said, I make sure the whole world's gonna be afraid of me. He laughed, but that's what I said.
So he knew how to poke you.
Oh yeah.
Did it piss you off, or you're like, I'm gonna prove you wrong type of a thing?
I better not act like I'm upset and mad at him. Yes, sir. I'll do better.
Why? If you did, what would happen?
You just don't talk to me. Without him telling you, don't talk to him like that's your teacher.
Are you worried that he may take time and spend time with somebody else instead of you, or is it just kind of like, I respect the teacher, I'm gonna listen to him?
I want him to be satisfied with my work. I want him to say, you look beautiful today. Like he said when he first said it to me and I thought he was a weirdo, I want him to say it again. I want him to say, now I don't know he's a weirdo, now I know he's not weird, I want him to say he loves me again.
How much of what he did to you do you do to your kids and others?
Listen, I wouldn't dare do to my kids what he did to me.
Why is that?
Crazy?
Why?
Because some guys, listen, this is the real deal. If I don't do well in boxing, I go to prison or I die. If my kids don't do well, they go back to a big house and all their rich friends come over and they play, eat stuff and get that. Come on, it's not the same thing.
How do you create that pressure for them? How do you create that? Can you actually create that kind of intensity and pressure or no?
Well, I tell them I'm sending them to military school if you got to pick a sport.
So you're going to send them to military school?
Never. These kids don't want to get tough enough. They might have a heart attack nowadays.
How do you do that, though? How do you actually do that? Is it even possible in your mind to pass down that toughness to someone else?
Well, listen, you can always be tough, but even though I don't care how much money you got, some guy money got, how successful you are, and you may not like him and he did wrong thing, you're never better than your father.
Why is that?
It's just the way God made it. It's just the way, I don't care how much money I have, how much, my father would kick my ass. My father would kill me. We're not our fathers. We're not.
Go a little deeper with that. That's a pretty deep comment.
No, it's just that my father's a real serious guy. I would never want to have an altercation with him.
This is, who's your father? This is, you're talking about Cuss?
No, my biological
Okay,
father.
I got you.
Yeah.
Wow, so to you...
Even as champion of the world, I have people on my body, he's got a crew, I'm still a little area of him. He was just that kind of guy. He's killed people, he's done bad stuff. He was just that kind of guy.
So your dad was feared by others?
He was an interesting guy. He's a preacher. He's a preacher, okay?
He's a preacher now?
Yeah. No, he's always been in the church. He's born in the church, raised in the church. Preacher, deacon, preacher. Yeah, listen, mean motherfucker.
I mean, I bet 100% of people got baptized. I swear to God, if you don't get baptized, I'm going to take you out afterwards. Was it like that, or?
Oh, no, listen, they don't play. My family, The religious, the Christian side, they don't fuck around. They're all articulate. They go to Ivy. They're very intelligent, but yes, they're physical.
What's your style of parenting your kids now? What's your style of parenting them?
Responsibility.
Is it just, okay, so give me some of the values. Responsibility.
Listen, sometimes you're not gonna go on the plane that you're by yourself. They said, are we gonna go back on the plane where it's just only us? No, because you didn't do really good today. That's just how it is. You know, sometimes you gotta, and it never fails when you take something away from somebody that once they possessed it and fell in love with it and take it away.
I like doing that too.
You know, once you take something away, people, hey, they get on their P's and Q's quick, right?
Yeah.
They do the crying, see the crying's not gonna work, and then, I love you, Dad.
To be able to do that, though, also takes a little bit of knowing that you got to challenge this person to improve their character long term.
Hey, listen, right? I have a 24-year-old son, right?
Yeah.
And every now and then I see him, he tries to wrestle with me. He's bigger than me, but he wrestles with me. And I tell him, like, get your fucking hands off me. I know what's in his mind. I don't let him play with me like that.
Are you joking with them, or
no,
you're
dead serious?
Oh, you're dead serious. I mean, I'm sure if somebody was your son telling you, get your hands off me, they gotta listen to you.
Well, listen. For some reason, when a young kid feels that his mother, they're not together, and he feels, even if they're together, he feels that his mother, they challenge you for their mother love any kind of way. If you're sleeping with them, they want to get in the middle as their babies. The next thing you know, you have an argument, they want to defend her and challenge you. It's all about that connection with them. They feel they have to protect their mother. And that's what you can't be mad at that, so you gotta go, you gotta pick your battles, that's all.
So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.